So we started Pet Pals this week with a Phebee, canine, and we're going to end our show with a Phebee feline. So this is Phebee. She was previously owned. She was with her family for most of her life. She's 8 years old now, and someone in the family developed allergies, and that's why Phebee is with us now. So again, moving and allergies are the two primary reasons that animals end up with us. There's definitely ways to manage allergies. I'm not a doctor, and I recommend that if you've got kids in your family, that you talk to your pediatrician or doctor. But sometimes managing it means that the cat is not allowed to roam through the whole entire house, that you keep them to limit the areas that they're allowed to be in. Don't allow them to sleep with whomever it is that has the allergies. Make sure that they stay out of those bedrooms. But Phoebe's with us now. She's a big girl. She's a little over 13 pounds on the larger side. Gorgeous brown tabby. She's got some white on her. We've brought her up to speed on vaccines. We went ahead and ran our feline leukemia, feline immunodeficiency virus test, and she's negative on both of those things. And for her life, she has been predominantly an indoor cat, which we recommend. In Frederick County, both dogs and cats need to be maintained on your property, under your control, and not creating a nuisance. So that's the easiest way to do that with a cat, is to keep them indoors. It is extremely difficult to maintain cats outdoors, even with fencing. Some people try to do it, and some people are successful. But again, if your neighbor is not on board with that, then you need to be respectful of your neighbor, as well as the ordinances to keep them on your property. Phebee has been around babies through 6 years old, so she is tolerant of children. And we have her color-coded green. So I'm guessing here in the shelter, being on the older side, she might be a little bit shy. We do color code all of our animals. Blue are typically your lap dogs and lap cats, and the animals that are most resistant or resilient in a shelter environment. Orange means that they're good, except that and content here. They might have a couple of little quirks, or especially with dogs, they might need some training or some reminders of training that they once had. And then green are our animals that need a little more work. They would need maybe an adopter that's a little more savvy. And in the case of Phebee, we would prefer her to go to somebody who has cat experience, or somebody that's extremely patient and willing to accept an 8-year-old cat into your home. Cats can live an average of 15 years indoors, so she's not old by any stretch of the imagination, but she does qualify for a senior pet discount. So this is Phebee, again, looking for a forever home. And that wraps it up for this week's Pet Pals. We are so glad you could join us. If you've seen any pets here that you're interested in adopting, or if you know somebody that you might want to send to the shelter, please do that. Have a great week, and we will see you next time on Pet Pals.